Shalom. Before I begin this lesson, I want to give all praises to Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. All praises to Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. All praises to Yahweh Bashem. Forgive me, all praises to Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. Alright, honors to the apostles and elders. Agreements don't rule well, and to all you brothers out there across the world, and sisters, families, that is written in the book of life. Yahweh Bashem Yahushai Bakaton to you and your families. The time to come in the near future, we got all these events that will take place. Alright, these chaotic events that will threaten your life, your livelihood, alright, your safety. And you're gonna need protection, you're gonna need guidance, you're gonna need the Lord to deliver you from all of that. Alright. And the key to that deliverance, including the guillotine, which it is written that some of the men, the elect of the Lord, will be beheaded. Alright. Now, the elect of the Lord that will be beheaded for reject the mark of the beast, the RFID microchip. Alright, they wouldn't go to the guillotine willfully and alright, this the guillotine, let me just take it. Let me just, you gotta be put in a situation. It ain't gonna be like that. Alright, so you shouldn't get that picture in your mind or whatever it is to just see a guillotine or no Esau set up a roadblock, and that if I pass this roadblock, I gonna get caught and thrown in a concentration camp and get put on the guillotine. Alright, you won't do that. That's called tempting the Lord. What you would do, you would try and get away from all of that. But if Esau, the military martial law and all of that, they hunt you down, they track you down, eventually get you, and you have no choice, you have no point escaping. Alright, then the Lord will say, alright, you gonna be delivered by death. You see, you're gonna get beheaded and you're gonna come back as the elect. Alright, so understand what I'm actually saying in this lesson, and I'm gonna prove it by scripture, because you gotta pray to get delivered by Yahushai. Yahushai said it, from all these things that's about to take place. The RFID microchip, the guillotine, from being beheaded, from the different diseases, from the earthquakes, from the race war, the turbulence. You gotta pray and ask the Lord Yahweh Bashem Yahushai to deliver you from these things. Alright, now this is Luke chapter 19 and 46. These are the scriptures that back up that point. Because brothers in this truth, brothers that now coming in, they get the idea just when the microchip become mandatory of, what, if I, all I know, I ain't gonna take no guillotine. Alright, you get that mindset, that's in your mind, and that's good. You're not gonna not take the guillotine, not take the chip. Alright, and that's good. But you can't just walk in that time without praying and ask the Lord for you to escape that, because Yahushua say that. Alright, now this is Luke chapter 19:46. I hope the point that I'm trying to make is clear, and not being misunderstood. Alright, Luke chapter 19 verse 46, saying unto them, it is written, my house is the house of prayer, but ye have made it a den of thieves. Alright, that's the church of the Lord. That's the house of the Lord, right? And the Lord said, where two or three are gathered, they are mine in the midst. All right. And the scripture also said, ye are the temple of the Lord, ye are the Lord's husbandry. All right. That's in Corinthians, First Corinthians. All right. So the house of the Lord, is the house of prayer. We're supposed to pray. All right. Now, let us go to the scripture here. Luke 21:35. All right. For as a snare shall it come. You know what? Let me read a couple verses of 33. Luke 21:33. Heaven and earth shall pass away, but my word shall not pass away. And take heed to yourselves, lest at any time your hearts be overcharged with surfeiting and drunkenness and cares of this life, and so that they come upon you unaware. You gotta take heed to yourself. Your heart is talking about your mind, meaning you lose focus. You get consumed by you drinking, you drunken, you partying, you chasing after money, you trying to get all the things of this world and the cares of this life. You get caught up in. You put all of these things in front serving the Lord, and you stop focusing, stop watching, stop preaching and teaching. All right. Stop, and you basically stop watching for the end, for your house to come, for the day of destruction. All right. So that day come upon you unaware, when your house shall return. I'm gonna tell you what day as we go on. Luke 21:35. For as a snare shall it come on all them that dwell on the face of the whole earth. You see, it's gonna come upon these people as a snare because they don't expect it. Their minds are caught up with surfeiting. Let's look up the surfeiting. It say the giddiness and headache caused by drinking wine to excess. They're drinking, they're partying. All right, they're worrying about building a house, building the future, the family. That's all they invest in. Their mind is not on the Lord. All right, the cares of this life. That's what they focus on. We don't want to be that in this faith. We don't want to be in that position, or else that day gonna come upon us as a snare also. That's why the Lord say, for as a snare shall it come on all them that dwell on the face of the whole earth. Now the Lord say this, watch ye therefore and pray always. You see, you gotta watch and you gotta pray always, that ye may be accounted worthy to escape all these things that shall come to pass. What is some of those things? The RFID microchip, Big Iron beheaded, Jacob's trouble, martial law, the different diseases, World War III. All right, these are things that you gotta pray that you escape them. All right, not go into them. All right, you can't pray for the Lord to put you through the guillotine and get escape, and you get put to death for you to be escape. For you to escape, you gotta pray for the Lord to help you. All right, to escape. What is escape here? Greek G1 628. All right, it said to flee out of, flee away, to seek safety in flight, to escape. You see, so you want the Lord to guide you and give you protection and allow you to escape these things, bro. So I find like, praying to the Lord and as the Lord to put his spirit on you to take the guillotine, to get beheaded. it's not accurate with the scripture. All right, you gotta pray and ask the Lord to escape from guillotine. All right, that's what you gotta pray and ask the Lord for. That's what the scripture say. Watch ye therefore and pray always, that ye may be accounted worthy to escape all these things that shall come to pass, and to stand before the Son of Man. You see, you gotta stand before Yahushua. Standing before Yahushua is when Yahushua return, bro. Alright? You gonna be praying. You might be one of the brothers that the Apostle John saw get beheaded, alright, for the chip, or one of the sister, that the Apostle Saul get beheaded. Among the group that get beheaded for refusing the chip. All right, but let's say you being the one praying and asking the Lord to escape the guillotine, to escape these things. All right, the Lord gonna automatically put a spirit. You're watching, you're praying. The Lord gonna automatically put a spirit on you. All right, to escape these things, bro. The Lord gonna put a spirit on you to endure. The Lord gonna put a spirit on you to reject the chip. All right, so praying for the Lord to put a spirit on you to take the guillotine, it doesn't align with the scripture. All right, pray and ask the Lord for you to escape the guillotine, bro. All right, escape everything that's coming, bro. Every single thing. That's the spirit that you should be in. That's the right way. That's the right thing to pray for with the scripture, when it comes to the scripture, bro. You see? So let's say you pray, all right, you keep praying to the Lord for you to escape, and then you run into a situation where Esau busting your door. All right, because the scriptures say they're gonna come busting in your door, all right, and grab you up, grab some up, and grab up some, all right, and you are no way of escaping. All right, in that moment now, you being in the street, you expect that you're gonna be praying, right? Now they take you straight to the concentration camp, they offer you the chip, and you reject. You're like, no, I ain't taking no chip. And they're gonna say, we're gonna have to put you to death, and they carry you, put you to death. That's a different thing. But guess what? In that moment, you know that through the Spirit and power Yahweh Shai, the Lord is with you. You gonna get that feeling, bro. The Lord gonna show you that, because now you gonna feel that the Lord with you. You gonna know that. All right. It's either the Lord give you spiritual power, an angel come in there like he did to Peter in the book of Acts, and cause you to escape, or the Lord allow you to get beheaded right there. And your family, if your family with you, and you come back with Yahushua. But the scriptures say, Yahushua say, watch ye therefore and pray always, that ye may be accounted worthy to escape all these things that shall come to pass, and to stand before the Son of Man. All right, so pray that you escape the guillotine, you escape the chip, you escape all these things. All right, and for the Lord to put His Spirit on you to take the guillotine, which it's not an unrighteous prayer for the Lord to put His Spirit on you to take the guillotine. But the Lord said, pray that you escape these things, bro. All right, so I think a lot of brothers run away with that, and I myself used to do it in the earlies, when I didn't know come in the truth. I used to pray that the Lord put His Spirit on me to do these things, to escape the guillotine. Not to escape the guillotine, to get beheaded. I used to pray that the Lord, because I don't know if I could endure that. All right, I used to pray and ask the Lord to put His Spirit on me to get beheaded, endure it, but then I keep going over the scripture, and the scripture jump out at me, and I really examine it. That pray that you escape, all right, and the Lord gonna do what He gotta do, because you know what? Let me read back this definition for escape one more time. To flee out of, flee away, seek safety in flight, to escape. All right. So that's the point of this lesson. All right, you gotta pray and you gotta be careful with what you ask the Lord for. You gotta make sure everything is aligned with the scripture. All right, that's why the scriptures say. I think the scriptures say, prepare. She wants to before you pray. Let me see if I get it real quick. All right, and I hope the point of this lesson is very clear. And I think cause no confusion or whatever it is. All right. Because younger brothers come into this truth, they run with the same idea, praying for the Lord to put His Spirit on them to take the guillotine. All right. When that doesn't align with the scripture, you gotta pray for the Lord to deliver you from the guillotine. All right, and it's up to the Lord if you get beheaded or not. All right. This is a good one. Ecclesiasticus 7:14. Use not many words in a multitude of elders, and make not much babbling when thou prayest. Alright? This is it right there. Ecclesiasticus 18:23. Before thou prayest, prepare thyself, and be not as one that tempt the Lord. You see, that's what you don't want. Alright, you don't want to be as one that tempt the Lord. Alright, you gotta. King David always asked the Lord for his protection, his refuge. Alright, in the time of trouble. Alright, his fortress. Alright, King David always prayed for protection. Alright, that's the point of this lesson. Pray for protection no matter what. Alright, you in front a guillotine, still pray for protection. Ask the Lord to deliver you from that guillotine. Alright, if that's your lot, ask, and wait on the Lord. You in the midst of a furnace like the three men in the book of Daniel. Pray and ask the Lord for deliverance right through, bro. You in the concentration camp with your family. Ask the Lord for deliverance. Alright, you in the jungle. Ask the Lord for deliverance, to send you food. Alright. You faced with the RFID microchip. Ask the Lord for deliverance. Ecclesiasticus 21:5. A prayer out of a poor man's mouth reached to the ears of the Most High, and his judgment cometh speedily. So, and we are the poor. Yahushua said, blessed be ye poor, bro. So, we are the poor. Alright? In the church of the Lord. So, let's read Bible scripture one more time. Alright? Ecclesiasticus 18:23. Before thou prayest, prepare thyself, and be not as one that tempt the Lord. Alright? So, be careful how you pray. Pray for deliverance, protection from whatever you're going through. You and your family. Alright? So, it's praying for the Lord to put His Spirit on you to take the guillotine. Alright? It's not the right way to go. Alright? Remember the scripture said, the Lord, and willing that any of us should perish. Alright? So, pray for deliverance or praise to Yahweh Shalom.